All right. I don't know what the deal is with the stupid live stream standby video. It was working fine earlier, and for some reason it was like glitching out like absolutely crazy second time around for some reason. So gonna have to figure that out. I think it was just my internet because I'm in the basement, but whatever. Let's finish this code so I can finally not have to do this anymore. So here, let's pull up this guy. All right. So while I was away, I did some research, and this little bit of code down here, break, what this is doing, I looked into it, by the way. What break does is it's like, it does exactly what it sounds like it would. It breaks your loop. So see a void loop? This segment of code is contained within the void loop. Well, basically, void loop is going to run over and over and over and over and over and over. Well, what break does is it basically breaks the loop and says, okay, stop. But it won't break until this portion is satisfied, I believe. So unless ignition is true, I don't think it's going to break it. I could be incorrect. Then I'm not sure exactly what happens after break. I think it reboots the computer. I'm not sure. But the break command does have an effect. So what I want to do is I want to take out the ignition leads on the MOSFET. I want to test them out on a motor like I did earlier. So here, let me get a motor out of my workbench, and we're going to test out this break command after I upload some new code. So first, I want to add the oops. Okay, first what I want to do is, let's see, motor pin. Let's go up to what I was working on before. So we're going to go to the reset segment, and if our countdown is confirmed that it's finished, and if we're reading that the reset button has been pressed, then when I press it, it's going to home the servos to the loaded position. Then it's going to write the tower back to what it's supposed to be, and then we want it to display the countdown time that it was initially on. Okay, so and then I want to try uploading it with break commented out, and then let's see, tower clamp servo write 60, delay 1000. We don't need like 80 delays too, so let's see. I want it to display 0. Okay, while digital read button 1 or button 2 equals 1. This while loop does not make a lot of sense. If ignition, so we're going to go up to ignition, then it's going to run through this portion. You know what? Let's just upload it right now as is, just to see what happens. Because the way my brain works is, I added something, so now I'm gonna try it. So let's do that. So let me get my printer cable. I swear, this pad computer system just gains wires by the day. There are so many wires on this thing. So let's move my computer over this way. This will make things a tad bit easier. All right, let's see. Hopefully it even compiles, because I don't know. All right, so looks like it compiled and uploaded. What I want to do now is test it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take motor from somewhere. I know I have one. This. I could have sworn I had DC motor in there. Let's see. Oh, I do have one. All right, so take this out. Make sure it works real fast. Yep, motor works. All right, so let's get some alligator clips. Have some up here. All right, sorry for that. Let's plug this one in. Should be. All right, and then this is plugged into the positive, so now I'm going to take the other guy, hook that up, and I'm going to enable the pyro channel for the first time in months, so that should be cool. All right. All right, so you can hear the pad just went through its boot up sequence. Now everything should be enabled. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enable the pyro channel. I'm going to pray for no magic smoke, fingers crossed. All right, now we're going to enable the countdown. 6, 5, 4, 3, claws open, 2, 1. Okay, we get a motor ignition, claws close, countdown stays at 0, which is what we wanted. Now how's the MOSFET doing? MOSFET is in very excellent condition. So So I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is what we want. What just happened. So now what I'm going to try is I'm going to boot everything down, turn this back on, because what happens is I had the rocket on the stand, so basically what was happening is the claw closed and applied a lot of torque to the servo, and so it basically changed the home position. It kind of stripped the claw out a little bit inside of the thing, even though it's screwed down. So now I'm going to recenter it basically. I don't think I tightened the screw fully. That's why. So we're going to tighten that down. Okay, pad's being turned on. So basically right now, the beep sequence you hear is the pad is blinking the LEDs on the tower and making the piezo buzz like that to ensure that the computer's working and a couple of our subsystems are working. That way I know the pad is in good shape, right? So now after that sequence occurs, the pad is going to be basically in its own idle mode. And it's displaying the default time, which I have set to 10 seconds. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to enable the pyro channel. And the pyro channel has its own separate battery. So we're going to run through another test right now. We're going to start from 15 seconds this time. All right, so the pad is now counting down. The LEDs are blinking and the piezo is buzzing in accordance with the timer display. And at 3 seconds, so right about now, we should see the claws open. Okay, so servo's deployed, motor turned, and now claws reclose. So now what I want to see is if I press the reset button, if everything goes back to the way it was, which it does not. So my segment of code did not work. So basically, hello, Andrew. Dude, why weren't you answering me earlier? He probably can't hear me. Let me get this. Oh, my bad. Thanks for tuning in, brother. How was your day? I'll call you later. How's it? Pretty good. Went on a bike ride. Started talking with some people at ONU. So, yeah. I can't wait to show you this Launchpad, dude. This thing's actually awesome. Are you available on like Monday or Tuesday? Or actually, it might be Tuesday. I'm thinking Tuesday evening right now for a launch. If you can tune in, because I don't think you work on Tuesday, right? Wednesday? Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think I might be busy Monday, but yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll see for a launch. I'm pretty close. All I'm doing now is just kind of fine tuning some of the software on the pad and stuff. So, oh my gosh, already? What is that? What is Thursday? Like the 13th? Oh shoot. Hold on, what date is Thursday? 14th? No, 15th. Dang, dude, that's early. Anyway, let me get back into this code here. Oh, by the way, before I do that, I was dropping off a package today, and I was behind your dad in his truck like the whole time until he turned into the Home Depot plaza. So that was kind of funny. Anyway, so let's get into this. Well, I don't know if he was going there exactly. He might have been going to Kroger, but that's the plaza he turned into. So basically, all I have left of this pad is fixing the reset button code. For some reason, I'm wondering if it's either a wiring thing or what, but it is not. It's not working for some reason. So let's go back to our reset void loop. Let's go back to our reset code here. We have this segment. I might actually move this to be under the void loop. I think that's the problem. So this, I'm actually, let's see, void reset goes down here. Yeah, let's put this guy, let's see, tower clamp servo, let's put him underneath this delay and see what that does. So what we're going to do now is we're going to re-verify our code, make sure everything compiles. Oh, looks like I screwed up syntax. Where the heck are you? Okay, is this a problem? Alright, sometimes it's best to just go back before I get, like, a big mistake happens that I can't fix. So, let's see, I just put that back here. Okay, so copy this whole segment that I typed, and then down here. So basically, what this means is the countdown finish segment of Boolean that I wrote up here. Shoot, no, that's not it. Where's the Boolean that I wrote? This guy. Countdown. But no, there should be one that says countdown finished. Wondering where that went. I swear. Ignition. This is the ignition point. Well, anyways, there's a countdown finish that detects basically if the clock has reached 0. So basically this means if the clock is 0 and we're recognizing that button number 2 is high, which means it was pressed, then what we're going to do, and no, it doesn't mean what you probably think it means. If it's high or if it's been pressed, we're gonna execute this command. This doesn't really do anything right now. This is just a number. We actually want to print the number, but I threw that there to remind myself. Okay, so let's see what's going on now. Compiled. So now what I'm going to do is unplug everything just to be safe, and then we're going to plug in the printer cable. And basically what I'm going to do is test this out and see, like, if this improved our thing. Because now that this is in the void loop, what this is basically going to do is the loop is going to continue. Oops, I forgot that provides power. What this is going to do in the void loop is it's going to continually cycle through this section of code and evaluate both of these if statements. So once it detects that this if statement is true, then it should go through this code segment. And one of two things could happen if this test fails. If I press reset and nothing happens, this doesn't go through. A, either my code's wrong, or B, there is a possibility that the switch is wired bad somehow. So we're going to upload. Let's see, uploading, done uploading. Now what I'm going to do is plug in the computer again. And now I know the MOSFET section works, and I don't need to go and let's leave this, let's boot it up. So pad's enabling. Now we're going to go through a quick sequence. Clamp release, 2, 3, 4, 5, claw closure, and, oh, that's weird. So, button 2 is high. Reset was never pressed though, so I'm not really sure why that happened. Countdown finish additional. That shouldn't have happened. Because it wrote all of those back to their home position, even though I never pressed reset. So how? Okay, did I don't know. So basically, what just happened is I uploaded my code, which should have worked, and and it didn't work. So here, let's just describe what happened. So I went down here and I added a segment, right? So what this was supposed to do is it was supposed to say, okay, once we know the clock says 0, and we know that button 2, there's basically 4 buttons on the interface. The first button is the start button, the second button is the reset button, the third button is the subtraction button, and the fourth button is the addition button, which adds or removes time to the timer / clock. So basically what this means is button number 2, which I said is reset. If it detects reset has been pressed, that's what high means, then it should run through this segment of code. But if it's not, if this has not been pressed, then it shouldn't do this, and it did it anyways. So something's wrong with my syntax, and it might be I either selected the incorrect button, the button is jammed somehow, I don't really know, but something is incorrect. So we're gonna figure out what the deal is. By the way, how are we doing, chat? Because this is definitely not the most interesting live stream. I'm doing this kind of for documentation purposes. My internet is horrific right now. Let's see if I can pull it up. It'll stop glitching for like 2 minutes maybe. That'd be nice. That'd be super nice. Nobody in it. All right, doesn't matter. So, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, fix this. So, for some reason, it's like not working. Let's go up here and see if I can figure out what the deal is. Tower clamp servo. So it shouldn't have ran through that code. So if somehow, did I forget to put and? No, I did and. Okay, so somehow both of those were true. So maybe digital read, maybe I forgot what digital read meant. I'm not sure. because this should not have done that. Maybe it's like the opposite of what I thought. I don't really know. What if I tried like, maybe I indexed my buttons wrong. I'm wondering if I flipped them because I think, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip 1 and 2 because I might have flipped them when I wired them. So that basically I would just flip the indexes, and then I want to try low and see if it's like flipped. I forget what they call that. Like, there's Jesus Christ. What is the term? It's like where there's different ones, and like low is high and high is low sometimes. I don't know. So we're gonna upload this code here, and I want to see. Oh, that is weird. Okay, that uploaded. So now I want to try this and see what this does. This is such a stupid startup sequence. All right, how are we doing in the chat, by the way? Finish boot up. We're gonna do a countdown. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Opening claw, clamp release, closing claw. Good. Good, good. Now that stayed. That was better. So it didn't run through that segment, but it also didn't work. So let's try button 2, and then let's re-upload that. Uploading. Good. Well, who's watching here? Who we got in the chat? You guys hear me okay still? I don't have a good microphone, and my computer camera broke. All right, we are counting down. 4, 3, open claw, 2, 1, deploy, clamps. Okay. T plus 5 seconds, the claw should reclose. It does. Then nothing should happen, which is correct. Now I should come over here and be able to press reset. And nothing happens. Yay! Gosh darn it. Let's try that. I don't know. All right, that is on. Let's see. I'd like to thank everyone, by the way, for how supportive you guys have been. Just tuning into the streams and whatnot, even if it's just a few people. It makes it slightly less boring. Alright, let's see. Plug this in. Alright. Let's start the countdown. 5, 3, open, 2, 1, fire. Fire, clamp release. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, claw closure. See, that is not supposed to freaking happen. So what? Oh, that was button 1. Okay, that's weird. Like, super duper weird. That is not supposed to happen. What the frick? This is weird. I don't understand why the reset button isn't working, because it should work. Number digit. If I don't understand, let's see, because, well, we know it defaults to high, but I should, when I press it, it should work. I don't really get what the problem is here. Let's see, if digital read button. Is there like an is pressed thing in here? I thought that was a thing, pressed. Maybe I'm tripping. So I'm wondering, I think the digital read thing is like a problem. Is there another case? Let's see, or place, rest. Oh, press 3. Maybe, okay, let's figure out what the heck. Hold on, M0's D, press 3 equals 0, press 4 equals 0. 0's the D. like this, I'm pretty sure, yeah, all this means is like, this just has to do with the frickin', this right here is the minus button, and this right here is the plus button. So you can see when the button is pressed, if pressed, or geez, oh God, if either one of these is thing. So let me explain this real quick because it is kind of convoluted. Oops, what the heck did I just do? So basically these two sections, what's happening is it's saying, okay, if the button is equal to low, which it should be, if pressed 3 equals 0, or pressed 3 is greater than 30, then run through this segment. So you can see up here we initialize press 3, that value, to 0. And I know this is kind of a stupid way to name it, and it makes it confusing. But anyway, so come down here, we initialize it to 0. So even though press 3 is not greater than 30, because press 3 is equal to 0, the actual value is equal to 0, then what it's doing is it's running through this if statement. So if countdown time is greater than 0, which it is, then when you press -1, or when you press the minus button on the interface, which is button 3, it's going to subtract 1 from your time until this is false. So basically, until countdown time is equal to 0, then it's not going to, once it equals 0, it's not going to run through this, even though you're pressing the minus button. Same with the plus button. It's going to, basically, the max it's going to allow you to go to is, it looks like 9,998. So yeah, that's right. So this is the minus and plus button, and then while it's doing that, while you're adding to it, it's keeping a counter. So it's increasing the value press 3 and plus 4 while you're pressing the button, and it's using that to run through that loop and reevaluate. I guess that makes sense. So that makes sense on how that's working. Let's see. Let's press 3. That's press 4. While digital read button 1 equals high. So maybe what we want to do is we want to stick, because this right here, this is saying while button 1 is active or high or whatever, it's going to run through switch digit, which is basically updating the countdown, as you can see here. And this actually has a delay, so that's probably why it's not exactly a perfect countdown. So I feel like if we add a while statement that says, like, while digital read button 2 is equal to high, set this, this, and this to whatever. So maybe, let's see, I'm trying to think here. Let's copy this again, I know, and let's type right here, let's type the reset command. So let's type reset, or the reset function from like the object above. So, and then let's see if it freaks out over that, which it might. Reset is not declared. Hold on. Oh, that's way too high. Where is it? Shoot. Switch digit, print number, countdown, button configuration, void reset. Oh, maybe it won't let me. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do that, and then let's go back up here, and let's actually add it underneath this guy. So while digital read button 2 equals high. Why are you putting that back? Oh.
When did we get a new Launchpad?
Dad just brought it home.
What? Dad, what?
He just brought it home today. He just brought it home today.
What?
Okay. He's getting rid of it. I don't know. Oh my god. I hate brackets so much. I hate brackets. Jesus almighty. So read button 1, button 2. So what is it complaining about now that I did? Is this the problem? There we go. So let me unplug this now, and then let me reset all the freaking servos. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna upload this, and we're gonna see what this does. All right, so I'm gonna plug in the battery. We're gonna boot up the computer, and then for some reason, let's see, if I press void reset. We're gonna have to figure out this reset button. I want to be able to use the reset button. Oh shoot. That was weird. Oh my god. So that just made it worse. Great. Oh, rest is not correct. But why the frick did it not let me change the... That is freaking weird. It didn't let me change the countdown time this round. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I should be able to like, oh shoot. That, let's try this. see? What the frick? I can't change my timer anymore. So for some reason, it won't let me adjust my countdown anymore. Claw closure. Yep. And it doesn't listen. Great. Jesus. I give up. I have no idea. So let's go back to this. Well, countdown is finished. And let's just get rid of that crap. There we go. So, oh wait, that was under. I'm so confused. What the heck? What did I just do? I think that was not. Okay, maybe I have my brackets wrong. Let me just. This is so long. Let me just try it again. You guys are probably so sick of hearing that beeping. Oh my god! Ball closure. Nothing happens. Oh my god! Why? Seriously, why? So annoying. This is actually so annoying. What is the freaking deal? Button 2. I don't understand now why buttons 3 and 4 are just completely freaking shot. Not make any sense. Like I can't even change the timer. It's actually so weird. All right. Wow, that's nice. Oh my god, I'm actually I'm actually literally gonna freaking die. I'm gonna die. I can't. So. So annoying. So annoying. I mean, why? Why? What did I do? First of all, I didn't even change the segment that deals with the countdown time being okay. I have literally no idea. So I'm just gonna undo everything I did in hopes to get the plus and minus segments working, because those don't even work now. Which really makes no sense. Let's see, while countdown, is this on fire? No. If, let's just keep going. Because I have no idea what is the problem. Like, I was hoping. I don't know. 0, 90, what is this under? Reset? I just want this to not, like I don't even care. As long as I can just get my plus and minus buttons to work right now, like. Okay, so see? To me, that makes no sense. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Beats me. Beats the crap out of me. Just makes me want to. It makes me just want to just select every. Actually, you know what? I don't know what to do. It makes me just want to do this. Boop. Done. Code gone. Because I'm so freaking sick of, like, things that should work not working. I don't understand. And then watch like it doesn't work after I did that or some stupid thing. I don't know, man. Like, why? Well, now I'm starting to wonder if I'm just being an idiot because, wait, let's go. Oh, wait, is that it? How do I display the time too? Because I want it to like, let's see. If I go, let's see, right, tower, countdown time. Let's, is it under here? Let's try, setting this equal to 10. Maybe, I don't know, equal to 10. All right, let's just, you know what? We'll just wing it, let's plug it in, see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right, so now that my clamps are reset, I'm gonna power the computer on, and I wanna see if what I thought was correct is correct now. So I can adjust my time. 4, 3, open, 2, 1. Fire the pyro, release the clamps, T plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, clock closure. Now, nothing happens. Dead, nothing, absolutely. Absolutely nothing. Does not make any sense why this is happening. Should I be doing this? This is not working. It should work, and it's not working. I just, God, I don't understand. Maybe I have it on the wrong button. Oh my gosh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Jeez. This does not make any sense. I just. One. Okay. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. What else can I try? this. If that'll work, maybe? Let's try that. I hate having to reset these clamps like every time. I'm probably gonna unbolt them, but keep working on this. All right, display. Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 claw closure. And now, oh, we'll see now it. Okay, so that was actually closer to what I want. Reset. Let's do button 2. And then let's like re-upload it. You guys are probably so annoyed, or you're not paying attention. Either one. Let's try that. Let's try that. So, four, three, claw, open, 2, 1. Fire. T plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, claw closure. Now, okay, now I'm starting to wonder if this is a wiring issue. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set, you know what, actually, let's do this. Let's check the wiring, and let's see if the wire for the actual button is like screwed up. So let me tilt the pad carefully, hopefully. Let's check this sucker out. So one of these. So let me grab a flashlight. Do I have a flashlight? I don't think I do. See if I can scoop my work with. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So everything looks good down here. 2. Let's check out this wire. I am like just noticing now that if, well, not even if, I should say when I have electrical issues, this pad is going to be a nightmare to fix, literally. So, let's see if I can find where this wire even leads to. I have no idea. To this pin right here. So pin 16 is the reset button. So if I go on to my code, button 2 should say pin 16 at the top. Yep, input pull up. So I should see 2 is not, in fact, 16. Button 3 is 16. I'm not sure. Something tells me that doesn't make sense. Well, let's see. Start. Oh, this is so confusing. Well, I know button 1 is correct. Button 1 is definitely 13. I don't understand. I don't understand why this is like this. I'm being totally honest. Let's see. Now I should just be able to. Alright, let's figure this out. Something wonky's happening here. I might be wiring, I'm thinking. Or bad, maybe just the button is bad. So let's see. Let's track this wire. This is this guy. This has got. This is such a mess. Yeah, see, I think maybe I traced the wrong wire. I still have this. Oh. What the what is this? This is a. That's not good. What is this? This is hooked up. What is this? Oh, that is the. Oops. Okay. I might end the stream, to be honest. We'll see. Because I think something weird is going on. Oh, I am out of electrical tape. this is bad. Shoot. That is bad. I need electrical tape. I literally don't even know where this wire goes, like actually. This one? It's this one. Where the frick does this one go? This? Yes. So it's the one right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins from this side. 2, 3, 5, 6, 12. So I have button 2 set as 12. And yet, I think something is wrong here. So I don't know how, I don't even know how I would test the, something's up because button 12, or, let me think this through. When I say button 2, I send a command to it, it didn't listen. But when I did another button in its place, it worked. So somehow this button is dead. I don't know exactly how. So if I can test, I can somehow test either end of the button, then I could see if the button itself is bad or it's not. So 1. So basically, is this a ground? What is this? Whatever this is gets moved to every button. This it? This one. So I believe when I wired this sucker, I did common ground, everything. It is so impossible to find where these things go. It's not even funny. Oh my god, where is this thing leading to? I don't even see it. There. This sucker. Five. Fifth pin from the sure. Blue is ground. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my multimeter and I know you can't see any of this at all, but I'm going to take this multimeter that I have, and I'm going to hook it up to the ground of the board and to pin 12, which is what the reset button is hooked up to. And if I depress the button and I don't hear a chime, then that means that the button is got some disconnection somewhere. I don't know. And then if I test it on another button and it works, then I'll know that my theory was right. Because I think it's the button itself, because what I did in the code is I set the start button, button 1, to run through this segment of code, like right here. Nope, not right there. I set button 1 to run through down here. Button 1 is a start button. Button 2 is a reset button. So I actually set button 1 as a start button, and it actually properly ran through this, except for this thing. It didn't update the countdown time properly. But it actually almost worked. But when I pressed it, when I re-indexed it to 2, it did not work. So we're going to see if it's the actual button, which I think it is. Alright, so this is my multimeter. You guys can hear the continuity check. So here, we're going to go from, let's see, what did I say button 1 was? 13, pin 13. So let's find pin 13. Which is 5 pins from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to check pin 13 first. So this, and then the other guy we're going to send to ground. And ground is 4 pins, so the pin next to it. Okay, so my theory is right. Start button works. So now let's check reset button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here, when I press the reset button, we get nothing. Well, folks, there you have it. So now I got to figure out why that's doing that. So it might be a good time to end the stream because this is kind of a big problem. So I have to figure out what the heck is the problem that's causing that. It's either the button itself somehow, or maybe another connection somewhere. I don't really know, but I feel like it's the button itself because I don't even think I have another button. I'm being totally honest. I think I used every one I have, so in that case, I'm screwed. So let's see. I'll put this sucker back down, and now this way. There's some way that I can like. test it, that'd be nice. Yeah, now may be a pretty good time for me to probably end the stream, to be completely honest, because I really don't know what is looking up. So yeah. Alright, well, thanks for everyone who tuned in. Sorry to run these things so long, and I'm pretty bad at live streams, but we'll figure this out somehow. Some reason the second button itself is not working anymore, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But thanks again for tuning in, and be sure to check out channels. There should be some interesting content coming out, hopefully by the end of this month. So this is DHP Engineer.